Earth's dead. We can undo it. We can be happy together. Eddie. Dang, bro. What's up, everyone? How is everyone doing today? And today we're playing another Scarlet Hallow. Another Scarlet Hallow, another day, another Scarlet Hallow, another day, another Scarlet Hallow. Alright, boys, okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna do the recap. Alright. I'm gonna narrate it. I keep getting scared by my own freaking notifications, bro. Alright, episode 2 recap. Give some my refreshing water. I ain't gonna hold you. Drink water right here. Water. Alright, look. Tabitha tells me to listen to her. But you know me. I never listen to no one. So we go off the adventuring. Y'all minutes. Water is so good. She told me to stay, but I think otherwise. I meet Avery and this old lady. We gonna call her Gramps. Yeah, we gonna call her Gramps. We meet Gramps and Avery. Gramps tell me I like being private because I like keeping to myself. We meet this Oscar kind of Indian dude looking guy, and then this puppy just keeps staring at me. I don't know why. Oscar tells me yada yada yada, he don't want to be a helicopter dad. Then we try to go to meet Reese, find out that he has I don't know what he has, but he's sick. Somebody got that boy sick. She tries to give him some devil eggs, knowing he's sick. And she decides to bring soda, still knowing he's sick. Who in their right mind is gonna want to drink soda when they're sick? I know I want it. I barely want to drink soup when I'm sick. We meet this weird looking Wayne guy. Tells me he's the only one that wants to keep me safe. I don't believe that. If you want to scream my name in a deep voice, y'all let me, Rose? I made it with a heart. We see Rosa climbing the hill. She goes into some kind of abandoned shack. Mine, same thing. Shack, mine. That's like tomato. Same thing. She goes into there. Yeah. I don't want to go in there, but they want to go in there. You make a phone call to your cousin because you're a snitch and you have to tell her everything because but yada yada yada. We sneak up in there and then blah blah blah. We see the kids up in there. They doing mischief, drinking and all that. Rosa says her dad is the house is haunted, which is kind of believable because what I saw. I ain't gonna hold you. Canada was interrupted by some kind of knocks though, but yada yada yada. You turn around, you see Beck, Alex, and gone. Rosa trying to sneak off anxiously. There's something in that deep darkness that keeps going louder and louder. You want to explore it, but hey, Tabitha pulls you away. And then you see some kind of token. I don't know what that was. And then the mind collapses. You get out of safe and sound. Butt cheeks nearly squished, but hey, it is all good. They tell her to shut up. She goes off running off. I get back in the car with freaking Tabby, and then we just start talking to death. She loves me so much, and then she wants to just hug me because how much she loves me. Yeah. You try to go to sleep, but you see pictures that some of your friends send you. Now you can't go to sleep at all anymore. wake up. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull H's of the last night's activities throb out of the focus. You managed to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grim of the Shao mine still stuck in your skin. Right, we gonna start there without a shower. I don't want to touch that shower. Nah, you know what? We can't do that. I still don't want to touch that. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. I'm surprised the freaking handle ain't fall off. Oh, wait. The water is hot and surprisingly enough clean. I ain't gonna hold you. He told me that she likes it like this. She don't want to change anything because she wants to keep it all like. But I understand, but it's like, just look like okay. At least the bathroom though, fam. So that means if I would have cleaned the bathroom, she would have got mad at me, right, fam? Or like no. But at least clean the bathroom, bro. That's where you take a dookie at. You want a rose coming in your butt. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain. Why would I think about another dude in the shower? You know what? We gon' scrub fiercely. Yeah, we gonna scrub my ball. You scrub fiercely. That's not even fiercely, bro. You scrub ferociously, trying to scrape the memories from your skin, as though they are part of the physical dirt that coats you. I'm all done. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Time to start your day. Let's check on the pulse and make sure it's safe. Oh my, how was there two? Oh, did it multiply? Tabby, can we please just tear this place down and just rebuild it all over again? Like, I kid you not, I'm tired, bro. Everywhere I step, I'm so scared of stepping on some kind of creature. Let's wave at them. You wave at the possums, they look at you. Hey, other possum, you want some peanuts? I got some peanuts for you. What if we ask them nicely? Oh, let's try to pet the possums. Yeah, let's try to pet them. Against your better judgment, you reach out at the possum's hand stretched. Oh well, it was worth it. I mean, you can still pet them though, even though they act dead. Maybe now you'll leave your dresser and return to nature where they belong. Are you not scared of freaking possum just like waking up and just on top of you, biting you? Let's message the group chat. Oh yeah, let's text only Stan. Let's Stan. Can. Morning, guys. Hi. Get to meet Reese today. Oh, let's shout that out. Send a photo of a pain. Let's send that. You send a photo of a pained old man. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Look at it. Look at it. Want to make sure no one following us. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window after finding the blueprint and in the wood garden today. You can't help but anticipate something starting to back at you. You sigh and breathe relief. Nothing's out there watching. At least nothing you can see. Turn back. You turn back to the guest room. Call your phone and text Can. We gonna tell both now. How you holding up? It'll probably be a bit before you get a respond. How you holding up? I let her down and let her downstairs. So this is the famous Jenny you was talking about. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pit of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Tabby, I got one quick question. You got someone mac and cheese. Can I not have one? Like, I love mac and cheese, bro. How many times am I gonna have to say this? The freaking hiss glares at you from a usual spot at the counter as a red-headed woman busses herself trying to tidy as best she can. Tabby's eyes start to the corner of the room, almost as if she's ashamed of being caught in the act of stress eating ice cream for breakfast. Hey, Mrs. Redhead Woman, you want some peanuts? Come on, I'm trying to be nice. Come on, man. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for the generous offer, sweetie, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I had a really bad experience with boiled peanuts. No, you didn't. You just don't want my nuts. Oh, my. Why does no one want my peanuts? Once in the summer of 17, wait, let me think, 16. No, it was definitely 17. It looked like you're trying to say that little thingy thing, the little 16, the little 17. I'll give that. Anyways, my husband and Tulip and I were on this road trip. I don't care. I just asked if you want my peanuts. Why do you still have those things? Because I'm trying to be nice and offer people a grand gesture. This is how you make friends where I'm from. And you want to be rude. Hey cuz, how's it hanging? How's it hanging? You're chippy for someone who has almost crushed under a mountain of rock last night. I got a new leash on life. There's a better way to feel alive than by leaving yourself buried in the air. I got no leash in life. Good for you. Hopefully this new leash has a clause about not putting yourself and others in a mercilessly dangerous situation. You almost died last night. You're only family I have left. I'm sorry, Tabby. I'm sorry, Tabby. If I'm really your family, you give me some mac and cheese. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then describes the empty container, turning to you in her trademark skull. Let's get this going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible winds up happening. So you're coming with me. But I haven't had breakfast. Yeah. Man, I want freaking mac and cheese, bro. Janny, lock out when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging anything. All no. Oh, I can tell. As you ready to leave, Jenny approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabby remains between the two of us, impatiently tapping her foot. Okay, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now. Then I heard it again. Just wanted to say I'm sorry you got caught up in that. You two did right by those kids, though. What a blessing, everyone getting out of that situation, alright. I'm not even gonna ask that. I ain't gonna hold you. I would love to chat, but I don't want to interrupt you. She told me you talk a lot. I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this. I love to chat, but I hate to interrupt your work. I'm in town for a few days, though. If you got time. Of course, feel free to swing by the church in old time. Daniel and I are always there, except when I'm working, of course. But Daniel's usually there regardless. Although, let's go. Bye, Jenny. Be safe out there, you two. I don't feel like she talk a lot, though. I feel like Tabby's just like not a talkative person. So when someone does the bare minimum, she thinks they're talking too much. You and Tabby walk through the doors of the estate and into her car. The ride to town is uneventful, but your cousin's surprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from what's called for Gramps. I got you. We're picking up tea. Yeah, I'm picking up tea. Why are you making it all weird? Oh yeah, come on. I can tell. You can tell me if she a dealer. Come on now. Did you think I was taking you with me to buy drugs? I'm picking up normal tea for drinking. Wink. Sure you are. I'm just pulling your leg. Come on now. Don't ever try it again. Okay, sorry. It was worth a shot. See, after what happened those 2 days, it's nice to go on an errand. Exactly. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store burst open, and flustered Can exits shouting behind you. Fine, okay, keep coding him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have. Let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Can storms off. The door slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh. Other people in their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be much more happier. Like you are. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think you really should just bottle up your feelings and all that. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Just shun it. It's gonna eventually come out on a wrong person. Like, you try to talk to someone and all your feelings just gonna come out on someone the wrong way. Out of curiosity, would you call yourself happy? I would ask that. What do you mind, Barry? We're gonna ask that. What are you burying, Tabby? A lot of things. I'm burying Pearl and this coming Sunday for it. Tabby, we gonna have to work on that smile. We gonna have to work on that smile, bro. We gonna have to work on it. Cause if I ain't gonna hold you, that smile is not doing. Every time you smile at me, I get a freaking. You know how when you go down the roller coaster and your heart just drop. Every time I look at you, my heart just drop. Every time you smile, like you some kind of creepy pasta. Come on already, let's go. Yeah, but he's there every day, and I know he comes in to see you every now and then, so I hardly think Mr. Treeman not coming into dinner for one day is something to worry about. Well, if you say so, see you around, Gramps. You have a good one, dear. Oh, Tabby, long time no see. Feels like you never make it all the way down here to Main Street. Okay. Hey, I'm sure it goes without saying, but I just want you to know that all of us over here, over at the diner, really feel for you. Anything you need, just let us know, okay? What? Avery nods politely and then leaves without saying another word. Who the hell was that? You not know your own person that comes in your town? Don't you? That's what I'm saying. Do you live here? I should be asking you this, who people are. I guess. Anyways, it's not. Why I keep clicking? It's not important. Good morning, Sil. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Kai, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabby and I will just be y'all selling drugs. Yep, y'all selling drugs. Man, you is selling drugs, bro. If you're not selling drugs, let me have some tea. Can I have some tea? Of course, if you're willing to wait a bit. I wasn't expecting to entertain, so I didn't put my new water on. I'll go and do that now. Never hurts to have fresh hot water. You're selling drugs. Stop smiling! Can we get this over with first? Of course. Of course. Priorities. So, motions for Tabitha to follow. They both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with the tinkling of bells. Yeah, we listen. I ain't gonna really listening, bro. Y'all are selling drugs. You find a suitable spot near the door and listen to it. I know it took a little longer than you'd hope, but this is fairly short notice. In the future, please give me at least 2 months to gather what's needed. These plants aren't exactly easy to come by. Is there enough? Yes, everything should be all just fine. Make sure this is all it eats for a few days. I mean, all. Put it somewhere that it can't get other food. I'm not keeping it inside. Outside in a shed, something enclosed. We looking in the shed. Tabby, we going snooping. I ain't gonna you hiding something, bro. Bro, Gamey, you told me she's not sketchy. She's sketchy. And please call me if you get confused. Don't assume you know what you're doing. You only have one shot at this. Remember that. Pearl ran me through it plenty of times. I know what I... Your listening session is halted as the tingling bells announce another patrol. Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Kai, aren't you? Oh, I didn't know I was famous. My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Policeman told me you saw what happened to my dad. That's your dad? Then your dad dead. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, we gonna say that. I'm sorry for your loss. I ain't know we was gonna say that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Policeman said it might just be out hunting somewhere, but me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Mama and I know he ain't coming back. Mama's pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him were supposed to bring Big Betty to the estate State Fair this week, but now he's gone, and as this morning, so is she. Did she leave you home alone? Is she bringing dudes in her house now? Oh, she was waiting for this. So I suppose I'm not going to the fair. I may as well make myself useful and get out in the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. I ain't gonna hold you. Don't do that, boy. Don't do that, boy. Boy, best to be staying in your house. But don't do that. But gaming, bro. You telling me Tabitha isn't sketchy? Bro, she looks so sketchy now. I'm thinking it was drugs. If it was just drugs, hey, okay, I understand. She going through a little problem here and there, I understand. You want a little of that? A little of that, yeah. But I'm thinking that is it. But I think she hiding a monster in the house. And that's why she keep telling me to go around searching. I want some cookies, bro. You was there, right? Could you tell me where you look so I can try to find him? I ain't gonna, don't go there. It's dangerous out there. I wouldn't go out there. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't a stranger to what these hills have. Yes, you are. Man, what I saw. Man, I saw a freaking butt booty naked freaking skinwalker. Man, that skinwalker was butt booty naked. Daddy always said I wouldn't have nothing to fear so long as I learned how to use my fists. So he taught me how to do it all. These woods might be still scary sometimes, but I reckon there's no better way to show my daddy I've learned these skills than to go out there and find them. Your dad was killed by dentures. There are things that have been stealing your chickens. Yeah, he was killed by dentures. I ain't gonna hold you. And you might not believe me, but hey, I gotta tell you. Ain't never heard of a ditchling before, but whatever they are. They won't stop me from trying to find. I can't tell you it's not safe. That's what my mama said too, but I ain't got much else to do with my day. All my crops have been harvested and my chores been tended to, so I may as well be useful. Thank you for looking out for me, Kai. And please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. Tabby and Sil are still in the tea room. Their phone buzzes. Oh my gosh, hey, I overslept. Still, I gotta make myself breakfast. Meet at the library after, and I figure out a plan. And the buzz again. Hey again, lol. If you want to come over for breakfast, would honestly love to hang out. You want to hang out with me? Hold on, we gotta get some cookies real quick. I got a little sweet tooth. I'll be right back, boys. Know what flight said? Love them boneless chocolate chip cookies. I got no boneless though. I only got bone in. And then it buzzes yet again. Somebody was busy this morning. Water is so good for my kid. I can drink like a gallon a day. Oh, hey again. If you want to hang out before the library thing, I'm parked in the abandoned lot by the gas station. It's hard to miss. You have plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. Oh, we have so many options, bro. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We're gonna search this up real quick. We're gonna search up what happens if we go with how does our relationship develop with Can if we go by yada yada yada, and or if we swing by Stella's. Hold on, let's go real quick. Okay. After our eating of our chocolate chip cookies and our research, I did some reading on Wikipedia, and it told me about if I go to Stella, yada yada yada, we're just gonna talk about emotions and feelings and all that. But if I go with Can, we're gonna talk about the history of the hollow. But if I stay here, I don't know. I didn't read nothing about Tabitha. So let me see. We're gonna go with Stella. It doesn't take long to make your way to Stella's house. We're gonna knock on the door. That's kind of rude. You politely knock on Stella's door. There's no answer. You knock again, louder this time. The reviewed effort is immediately met by the sound of an excited Gretchen. You can barely make out the slow, quiet shuffling of feet over Gretchen's excitement. An exhausted Stella. Well, I can tell you, oh my gosh, you haven't got no sleep, bro. Grubbly stares at you from her doorway. Hi, sorry, I've been a mess. I guess I slept in. I got a lot of, give me a minute to finish getting dressed. And I can make us some breakfast. I ain't gonna, you don't look so good, bro. You look scared. Stella talks about the other room as she changes. From the other room as she changes. What are you feeling for breakfast? Pancakes, eggs, biscuits, maybe a classic scramble. Hey, that's how a woman can win me over. Cook me some breakfast. Cook me some nice eggs and pancakes, biscuits, and yeah. No, that's how, hey. You got my heart, Stella. I ain't gonna hold you. I also have toaster waffles if that's more your speed. Now what? Give me some. I'm a big of pancakes guy. Cook me some pancakes with a smiley face on it. Cause somebody, I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody didn't want to feed me. Oh yeah, Tabitha, I'm talking to you. I'm over here hungry as heck. My stomach growling, it's speaking to me. My stomach twirling to a knot. And you didn't want to feed me one bit. You know what? Offering biscuits after I've had one of Weenie's. Someone's got a secret family recipe, huh? Maybe I never said you'd be as good as Weenie's, but I've certainly got a trick or two up my sleeve. I'm over pancakes guy with a little smiley face on top. Give me one of those. We can even make them together. Wait, what you trying to get into, Stella? What the heck you got on, bro? Alright, let's get started. Yeah, we gon'. You have to tell me what you do for breakfast. You have to tell me what to do. Breakfast never been one of my is the jump shoot because you were ghost busting later? I ain't gonna do, we gotta say that. Look at her turn her head. She know what's going on. She know what we're trying to get into. Aw, thanks. I kinda picked it out just for you. Man, if my woman put on a jumpsuit like that, tell me she put it on for me, I would be mad. Cause what? We's not ghost hunting, bro. This used to be my lucky get up from back when I did ghost hunting videos. Though I guess you might call it unlucky since I've never actually seen the ghost. Hey, but after the past couple of nights, maybe you could use a bit of bad luck. Am I reading it right? After the past couple of nights, maybe we could use a bit of bad. No, we don't. We need good luck. Talking about bad. We almost got crushed. Oh, we almost died in the forest. Talking about we need more bad luck. The kind of bad luck where you don't find anything, of course. Don't want to jinx us. I should have went with freaking Cam, bro. Should we start on the food? I'm starving. Yeah, you had to tell me. It never been my. I was like, it never been my fortress. Fair enough. Oh, I told her I was a cooking streamer. Yo, I forgot about that. Why did I say that, bro? I told her I was a cooking streamer. I'm sure you'll catch on in no time though. Pancakes are pretty easy though. The real challenge is not burning them. I ain't gonna hold you. My pancakes be coming out funny. And not undercooking them. Okay, look. Boys, we're gonna have to do. We gonna do a pancake video. We gonna make some pancakes for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean when my pancakes be coming out funny. Like, it's like, I don't know, do I put in, it's like, am I putting in too much water? Am I putting in less water? Am I like, what's the use of it? It's like, it comes in like cement. It's like cement paste. It's like, it's sticky. It's like, pause. It's like, it clumps together. It's not like liquidy. I can pour it in there and like, you know what I'm trying to say? But hey, at least the ingredients are easy to assemble. I'll handle the dry stuff if you mix the wet stuff. Stella gives you a handful of pre-measured ingredients, a bowl and a whisk. And if you don't mind, I'm going to make an egg for myself for while you work on the mix. Actually, can I have an egg too? Yeah, come on, we don't have some egg. Let me get an egg too. Of course, the more the merrier. Hope you like over easy. Yeah, I don't mind, long as you cooking. Anyway, seems like you got an earlier start than I did today. Anything interesting happening when I was asleep? Did Tabby give you a hard time? I met Bo at the general store. Tabitha was planning on babysitting me all day, but I managed to slip off. Glad you're here. I've been really nice. This has been really nice spending time with you, even if a lot of it has been the two of us running in terror from the monsters. Oh, thank you, Stella. Hey, it's nice spending time with you too. Ew. Almost got me freaking killed, bro. Oh, that poor guy. How's he holding up? Apparently Big Betty's gone missing. It seems like he's hanging in there. The cops haven't found their bodies. He's been the ones looking for him himself. Gotcha. That sounds dangerous. I hope he stays safe. I didn't tell him where it was at. Not a whole lot has really happened. I ain't gonna hold you. I always been hanging out with you, so it's like, yeah. Well, no news is probably good news, right? Are you pumped for ghost hunting tonight? Are we ghost hunting tonight? Let me pat. What's today? When did they say the next bus was gonna come in by? They said Monday, right? Oh, we could, bro. I'm extremely pumped. I'd rather we didn't do it. It didn't assign me of any of this. I didn't know it really matters about how I feel, but it's gotta get done. I can't be worse than the last 2 nights. I still don't believe in ghosts. Oh man, I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, look. I don't believe in ghosts, but I kid you not, I believe in aliens though. I kid you not, aliens. I'm pretty nervous. I'd rather not. I didn't sign. I didn't do. I'd rather we just didn't do it. I didn't sign up for any of this. I get that, but it'll be chill. I promise. Ghosts are usually pretty. Have you ever seen a ghost in your life? Somebody pretty freaking harmless. Man, I should have went with Cam, bro. Okay, man, got freaking. But I was going about as long as they're not adventuring an abandoned mine. I ain't gonna hold you boys. Okay, look. Y'all might want to skip ahead. I'm gonna rant for a little bit to y'all real quick about ghosts, not ghosts, freaking aliens. I kid you not. Okay, look, aliens, they have to be real. Why do I say that? Oh, it's like an 80-20% chance. 80% they're real, 20% they're not. Why I say this? Cause look, at the end of the day, we can't be the only organisms in life, bro. We can't be the only planet. We can't be the only living thing in life, bro. Like, you know how many galaxies there are? You know how many oceans we haven't discovered? Like, there has to be other things out there, and just we haven't been using our resources to the fullest. We're using it on AI and all that. So it's like this. Even though that aliens, you say aliens not real, but I feel like they are, because there's so much stuff we haven't discovered in the universe, and it's like I don't even know if we actually gonna discover it by the time I die. We probably still not gonna be discovering it because we all just focus on AI and all that, and it's like we're not getting anywhere. Man, we still 5% discovered in the ocean. That place is deep. Planets, we still haven't found freaking other suitable life. Only suitable life we found on planets is Mars right now. Mars is kind of suitable if you make like freaking air tanks and all that, whatever it's called, air bubbles and all that for living on. But I feel like is, nah, I ain't gonna hold you. That's dumb. I ain't gonna hold you. Mars could have been a freaking planet we used to live on, but something happened and we humans destroyed it and yada yada yada, blah yada yada. That's it though. I ain't stubborn. I don't see how even a legit hunting could be anywhere near as bad as everything that happened to us yesterday or that day before. And burying the whole Tommy Knocker situation, if those even were ghosts, I never actually encountered one. Odds are nothing serious happens and we get a night of well-deserved rest and gentle spooks. I like the way you flipping no pancake. Nah, I'm playing, I'm soft. Wish you took my concerns more seriously. I'm not lying to you like that, bro. I'm still frightened, bro. Talking about, man. I wish you took my concerns seriously. What do you mean? Tabitha, keep trying to get distance from the picture. Never mind, you're good. I ain't know you. Are you sure? I'm sorry I pushed you the past couple of days. They're hard. I didn't know what happened in the woods and what was going on now. I mean, you're stuck with it, right? We have to get it. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'd rather go home. So we're good, right? Yeah, of course. Not a big deal. I just wanted to say my piece. Yeah, it's not a big. I just wanted to say my piece. No. Why wouldn't we be? Okay, yeah, you're right. You're important to me and I don't want to mess things up with you. I'll try to be better. I'm pouring my freaking butt, bro. Eggs are done. Time for pancakes. Oh yeah, pancakes! Who want pancakes? Too bad for y'all, y'all can't get none. Y'all not playing this game, so y'all can't get none. Stella takes her bowl from you, dumping it into her flour and whisking it quickly to combine the ingredients. And now you pray to the pancakes gods for a perfect stack. Now you gotta pray. I ain't gonna Heavenly Father, we want to come to you real close and we want to ask you to thank you for this meal. We want to ask you to bless this meal, prepare the hands of this meal, and ask you just to make sure I don't get sick from whatever Stella's dealing with, and in the pancakes. Make sure you haven't poisoned me. Make sure I'm safe, Lord. And I just ask for you to make sure we do amazing on this adventure to the this haunted house. And everyone say amen. Amen, amen. Alright. Thank you for coming over, by the way. It gets lonely sometimes. Talking to your dog, I can understand. I know she's been mean, but Tabitha obviously still cares about you. Why do you keep harassing my cousin? It seems like she doesn't want Yo, you and my cousin must have dated at some point, right? What happened? I know you, yeah. I know she's been mean, but Tabitha obviously still cares about you. I know she's distant and kind of terse, but that's just her way of joshing with me. Like the whole band from the mind thing. She's so funny. I don't think she was joking. I think she actually wants you banned. I don't think she's joking. She should talk to you though. I ain't gonna hold you. I know. I wish she would, but she's cut herself off from the rest of the world. And best I can do is I ain't gonna hold you. Best I do there for her in case she ever changes her mind. You and Tabitha seem to get off a bit ex's vibes. I ain't gonna y'all do. Haha, is that obvious? I guess you could say we kind of dated. It was never really official. She might tell it a bit differently, but as far as I'm concerned, that was my first relationship. Aww, that's so sweet. Man, you the type of freaking people that go for their freaking relatives, bro. None of this, nah, not that she's my type or anything. Honestly, that's just a lot closer to you. What? Oh my gosh, you playing left field then, bro. So you play for the left field then? Haha, maybe more like the center. I'm into all kinds of people if that's what you're asking. Oh, I thought you were talking about angle. Man, oh, I'm so dumb. I'm thinking left field was you date people's relatives and all that, cousins and all that. You go to the next one. Like okay, look, say like y'all get on chat to say like, okay, look, say your girl break up with you and she go for your brother. Like that, like come on, like a little lefty, like come on. She go for the next man, or your best friend, like come on now. See, like that. Do you still have feelings for her? What was like dating? What? I'm not gonna ask all that questions. Why do you two split? That's all I want to ask. Why did you two split up? I wish I knew. It just kind of stopped after high school. I guess we didn't see each other every day, and she always busy at the mine, so there wasn't much of a chance to hang out anymore. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't want to break y'all up, bro. I should have went with Ken, bro. If I knew they dated, I should have went with Ken, bro. I would have had my chances with the. I'm not gonna say that. I could have had my chance with a beautiful black queen. Yeah, I could have my chance with a beautiful black queen. But now, wish we could have stayed friends like actual friends. But now, we got snow bunny fever. I could have used someone like her after that big accident. Ken was at school already, Reese was sick, and Tabby wouldn't even return my calls. What happened? It was, well, it's ancient history. Can't change the past. Time for the first flip. I'll see your morning support for this. I'll need your morning moral support for this. Stella faced Nero's in the concentration, and she reads herself to flip the pancake. Nailed it! The perfect flip. Whoa, we're a great team, man. She told me about that. We're not gonna ask that. So we're gonna meet Reese today, right? Heck yeah, we are. If Dr. Kelly tries to turn us away again, we can just sneak in. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a house that she owns and belongs to. Why would we sneak into someone else's house You know what? I'm not even gonna question your. I don't even know what. I'm done, bro. Nothing will stand in the way of us and our friendship. I mean, jail will. Jail, behind bars. Yeah. Are you sure he's real? What's he like? Do you think he's contagious or no? Are you sure he's real? What he's like? I'm not about to ruin a cool, mysterious introduction by telling you. I think you'll like him though. Are you sure he's real? Are you sure he's real? At the very least, he was real for the moment of his childhood. And if he's a ghost now, that even better. He can tell us what being a ghost is like. How is a ghost supposed to talk to you? I'm gonna leave it at that. I know you and Ken used to be really close. What happened? Yeah, it's nice that she's back in town, but I missed it when we're under better circumstances. She's so busy with the store too. I don't know how she does it. It's been nice hanging out with her more the past couple of days. Though again, better circumstances would be nice. How's the food coming? My stomach hungry. Funny you should ask. Looks like we're all done. And with that, breakfast is served. Oh, hold on. And look, I didn't burn any of them. A fried egg with a pancake on top. We're gonna have to make that for a video. We're gonna make that for a video. We're gonna try it out. Pancakes, gosh. Wanted to make sure I could impress my guests with my incredible breakfast skills. Bon appetit. Oh, she knows Spanish. She know French. I don't know anything. I didn't pay a lick of freaking attention in French class. I'm surprised I passed it though. I'm so glad you came over here today. I've been having a bit of hard time sleeping the past couple nights. I'm sure you can relate. I've been sleeping like a baby. I don't know. In their freaking haunted house, I've been sleeping like a baby. I think I needed a nice slow morning like this, just hanging out with you. As you and Stella start digging in, you are interrupted by a phone alarm sounding off. Okay, but look, bro, fam, if Tabby is not suspicious, what is she hiding? I really want to know that. But at the same time, I really don't want you spoiling it. I want to find out myself. But just let me know. Is she suspicious? Can I trust her? That's all I want to know. Can I trust her? Like, can I trust her? Oh, shoot. I almost forgot. It's Mayor Jimmy's day. Oh, top of being a great show, it's probably a great excuse to meet up with Oscar and start talking ghosts. Gretchen barks at the mention of Mayor Jimmy. Oh good, we can warn him about the coming danger. I don't think he'll be very receptive. It'll be a blast though. Let's finish up and head over there. I'll make sure to bring some biscuits for the mayor. You and Stella make your way to the library. It's busy than usual. A small town has already formed in the corner of the main foyer. Now you're just waiting on Ken. She's already in the library. Surprised to see you here, Kai. I have expected you to have skipped town. Man, we could have had a black queen. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Kai to the mayor for like the entire time I've known him. I never got to introduce myself. I never got to introduce someone to the mayor before. It'll be worth it. Trust us. Alright, shall we? Now that's a dog. I don't know what kind of dog you got. Bro, he's a dog? That's what you mean when he said he's not? Oh my gosh. Not only is this mayor a dog, but judging from the series of portraits lining from the walls, every mayor to Scarlet Hollow has been a... What is this, bro? You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little stash and his fancy hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he's someone's the position's authority has been elected to. And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin from the policeman. He spoke from the following your encounter in the woods on Monday. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with the curiosity and intensity. He knows you have something. Oh, you want some boiled peanuts? Come on now, I know you want boiled peanuts. Finally, someone takes my nuts. Yo, yes. Their strong odor and it's on them in a flash, rippling through the plastic, devouring the soft shell. Yeah, come on now. Drop it, sir. Drop it. His security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten. Oh, hey, you finally got rid of those things. Thank gosh. You'd better hope those nuts settle well. If the mayor gets any tummy trouble after eating your disgusting pocket peanuts, they'll be held to pay. Man, my peanuts are well, they're okay. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. Hey, aren't you Deputy Franklin? You reach forward to take the mayor's little paw in your hand, but his burly security detail job stops you. No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. We can't shake hands? Isn't he just the cutest? It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow besides the nature. All of my friends and Willie's Biscuits and the close-knit small town community, of course. But having a dog mayor is close fit, no consent. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, old girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Miss Rachel, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. Should have known better, these two have never been able to get along. Stella walks off, struggling to hold Gretchen back. Ken is quick to follow. I'ma follow them. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. What is this town, bro? This town is weird now. Freaking dog as a mayor? Yo, what? Before you can catch up to your companions, you're interrupted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Whatever he is, you can feel his desperation to make a good first impression. A self-sustained and self-fulfilling prophecy. Sounds like like old Gretchen and the mayor have some unresolved issues. What did you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Kai. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. Man, I would have offered you some boiled peanuts, but my dog ate it. But the dog ate it. Don't talk to me. I should go. It was nice meeting you though. Of course, if you ever find yourself in need of counseling, spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. Sounds like a lovely offer. Sounds lovely. Thank you though. Really? That's great! Sorry, I just don't usually get positive responses when I ask folks if they want to come up to church. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna come up there with you, fam. I'm gonna come up there. Anytime that works for you, just swing by. I'll sure be around. I ain't gonna do. We got to stop by real quick. It was lovely to meet you. You have a blessed day, Kai. The pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Go after them. Boys, we have to go to that church real quick. Just check it out. Why you got no shirt on, bro? Why that boy actually jacked? I'm thinking he's gonna be a strong Indian. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. Are you sure we can't just get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish we could. I wish we could. How I go again? How I made that voice again? I don't know. I wish we could, but especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back to there after dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun is down. Yeah, there is no way I'm going in until the spirit is full of power. Going in until that spirit is full of power. I want to be sure we can get the best evidence possible. This could be one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not gonna waste just because I'm impatient. Y'all are gonna be the death of me. It's alright, Ken. I'll be right by your side. Just hope it's possible I get rid of this thing. This is a pretty serious ghost infestation. Is that what you'd call something like that? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds good. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we could call it whatever you want. Anyways, I'll bring all the ghost hunting supplies around anyway. Anyone could ever need, so we should be set preparation. The only thing you'll need to bring is an open mind. Oh, I'm gonna bring a tinfoil hat. Oh wait, that's for aliens, right? Oh, never mind. We gonna bring garlic. No, wait, that's for vampires. What do ghosts need again? I completely forgot. Don't worry, Oscar, we'll fix it. You have the power of friendship on our side, man. Power of friendship ain't gonna save nothing from a ghost. I'm starting to get cold. I'm starting to get cold feet. It's okay. If you want to sit this out, like I said, whoever knows if it'll work, or if you'll all just get scared for no good reason. No way. You gotta come with us. It'll be fun. Well, if you're not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese. Absolutely. Come on, Kai. Time to go bother our friend. I'm going to back into it. See y'all tonight. Time to go. So I finally met Pastor Daniel. He was only a matter of time until he tries to pull you aside about grieving counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. That boy trying to help, bro. You don't want. I ain't gonna hold you down my lot. I don't want a woman like that. I don't want a woman like that. He wouldn't stop leaving though. These little at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many prophets. I think he just really wants people to like him. I ain't gonna hold you yet. Everyone should be nice. He just seemed like a nice guy. Sometimes you got to trust your gut. The man was grinning all through all of my dad's funeral. He's not normal. Oh Allah, I ain't gonna hold you now, man. Allah told me you say he was grinning? And I don't mean that in a mental illness kind of way. There's just this little siren that goes off every time I see him, and that tells me to get away from him. I ain't hold you. Ever in your life you have this gut feeling about anything ever in your life, don't do it. Don't do it. Always trust your gut. Your gut never will steal you wrong, and even if it do, just still trust your gut. Ever in your life, trust your gut. That's exactly how I would describe it too. Everyone getting that feeling. The whole town feels the same way. Now that I think about it, he must be pretty lonely. Either that or he a ghost. I don't want to go there alone now. I'm scared. I ain't gonna hold you. When y'all gonna have to come to the church with me? I'm scared now. Yeah, y'all putting things in my mind. I'm scared now. You can now look for friends somewhere else. He can look for friends somewhere else. You mind if I invite Tabitha to ghost hunting? Please don't. Oh my gosh, yes! Can you imagine how much fun it would be if she actually shows up? Stella, come on. I know you think you have some sort of bond with her, but she's awful, isn't she? Isn't even nice to you. You just haven't gotten her. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. No, I'll invite her secretly. I like Tabitha. She my cuz. Even though she got something going on, I want to find it out. You discreetly shoot your cousin text inviting her to the evening ghost hunt. Stella and Ken will find out about it if she actually shows up. Alright, shall we head out? The three of you leave the library for early dinner at Reese's. You once again find yourself in the front of Reese's house. A cold hesitation grips you as the building looms over the hilltop. Though it is only early afternoon, it feels so much later. The sun already sinking behind the tall mountains and surrounded Scarlet Hollow. We're a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? Being early? There's no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. There's just some extra time you get to spend together. That's if she wants you to. I don't think she wants y'all to hang out with him. I don't know. She don't like y'all. Okay, but what if she yells at us? Yells at us. Is it me or did you get skinnier? It's too late. The door swings open. Hey, that's Reese. God, you look just like your mother. All the resemblance is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, like she just birthed out a freaking twin. Oh, I just like she birthed out a copy of herself. Oh, that's Reese. Is he a dude or a female? Reese. Oh my gosh, dude. It's been ages. You must be Kai, right? I've heard a lot about you, Stella's. Been relentless about making sure I got all the Kai updates. Gretchen starts yelping at Reese, graining against Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. Are they here already? Yo, the resemblance is crazy. I knew you'd show up early. Stella, and you brought the dog? Great. Yeah, I thought she might cheer Reese up. I don't know what's gotten into her all of a sudden. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, look. We gonna find out if she a female or a dude by whatever happens. If they say he or her, whatever happens, we gonna find out. The dog stays outside. But it's okay, Stella. We can let her chill in my van for a bit. I'll run the AC and leave her some treats. You know, I always have been some of easy chewed dog jerky stashed away. But we go everywhere together. I ain't gonna hold you. You can't take it to the haunted building though, fam. Do you want to come in or not? Ken nervously tugs Stella away towards her van. Well, what about you, Kyle? Are you coming in? I'll come in. I sure as dogs. Why don't Gretchen like like you, Reese. Yo, this town is mysterious, bro. What? Oh, sure, I'll come in. Ain't nothing you can do to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Stella and Ken saw you walk in, so ain't nothing you can do to me. I'll come in. You follow Reese and Dr. Kelly inside. Stella and Ken aren't far behind. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile. Uncomfortably tidy to the point where you are nervous to touch anything. But he has like, okay, look. He has female eyes. Female kind of like hair. A strong male jawline. No, a dude chest. His pants is tucked away like a dude. He's sagging a little bit like a dude. But he has female eyes. I don't know. My brain is hurting. If it weren't for the aura of store-bought diner rolls baked in the oven, the unsettling artwork hanging on the walls, you'd be have convinced you'd wandered into a real estate showing. So, how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table and not putting around in my kitchen. I made sure everything was done well in advance, so only thing left are the rolls, which shouldn't be long. I feel like you're making your son sick. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, look. I feel like he has something in his body though. That's why Gretchen was barking and all that. Then we can have a quick dinner and you can leave my house and go on about your business. That ain't real much. What did they do to you? What did they do to you, Miss Reese Mom? Mama Dukes, what did they do to you? But I was kind of hoping to see Reese new art. We still have time now, right? You aren't seriously considering subjecting your friends into your disaster of a room, are you? It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. It's alright. I ain't gonna hold you. My room is a state too. It's not that good, but hey. You can still see the flow. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. I don't mind a little mess. Yeah, I doubt it could be any worse than the way I keep my room. Yes. Okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen, I don't care what you get up to. Cool. We'll be just downstairs. You won't even know we're here. You make your way towards the basement stairs. The basement is what you might expect out of the Twitter artist who spends all his time confined in a studio. Discard canvases, lines as edges, while trash sketches leak out from the piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Cement floor. Cautious faces coat the walls and paint, sneering out of their creator. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourself comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately. I haven't been cleaning much. Well, this place feels like a prison. So has Stella gotten to you? Well, your mom is scary, fam. I ain't gonna hold you. We gotta say that. I feel like she used to be less scary, but sometimes. But maybe I guess just obviously as a teen. Obvious as a teen. I was just oblivious as a teen. Speak for yourself. It's possible she's gotten a bit on the edgy lately. I think my condition has been stressing her out lately. It used to be something she thought could could fix, but I think she's kind of accepting that it's just something we have to manage. But even if she is a little harsh, she means well. She's just looking out for me. That's a female? I'm so sorry. She's kind of hot. I guess that makes sense. She's probably just worried about what you doing. She's doing her best. Are you sure it's not just that I did something wrong and she's never forgotten it and will hold it against me until the day I die? Actually, Ken, I think she... Wait, who was that I was talking to? Actually, Ken, I think she admires you. She says you have a good work ethic, and she has a lot of respect for people like that. Well, really? She really said that? Oh, then I can't imagine how much she must have been to the people who doesn't like. I think she's usually nicer to them. That's how you know you're really messed up. What about me? Does she say things about me? Do you want to know? Well, when you say it like that, no. I'll just keep imagining us as very good friends. So, I know you. What are you sick with? So, Stella has told you everything that has been happening? Every detail. I wish I could see some of it myself, but you know. He gestures in futility towards the wall of the basement. Are you sure you just can't sneak out one of these nights? The doc isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick, you know that? I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to. There's nothing to apologize for. I appreciate the effort, really. I do. There's nothing you can really rescue me from. That dies already has been cast. But we were talking about the past couple of days, weren't we? Do you have any thoughts on the ditchlings? Yeah, they've been coming up to my window at night, huh? Wait, really? Is that why you texted me that they look like something out of your nightmares? Yeah, I thought it was a hallucinating, but I haven't put it together that we might have been seeing the same thing until just now. Yeah, you strange, bro. Talking about you seen him, you didn't tell us. Oh yeah, what? I've been sketching him actually. Tell me what you think. He pulls out a sketch from one of the piles. Bro, you sick or something, bro? Oh, he got the freaking ditchlings in his blood. Oh, that's exactly what I saw on my way home last night. What does it mean that you've been lurking around here, though? What does it mean that they've been lurking around here, though? I don't know, but I like the company. They're kind of beautiful in a sad way, if you ask me. I agree to disagree with you there. These things are kind of stuck in my nightmares until the day I die. I ain't gonna. We don't care about my. What do you think about my cousin? I'll leave it at that. You decide to leave it at that. What are you sick with? Jeez, Kai, coming right in with it. That one, huh? We don't have to talk about your illness, Reese. I want to know that. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, look. I gotta know that. Why? Cause look. One, the dog doesn't like you. I'm starting to get that. Two, Dutchlings come out through your window, and they just stand there. It gotta mean something, bro. You either one of them or you got something in your blood. Something growing up in there. Something. That's why you sick. It's okay. I'll come to the terms with the way the rest of my life is gonna be. Haha, you're so macrable, Reese. You can make it sound like you've been sentenced to death. You haven't, right? Not exactly. No one really knows what's wrong with me, but it's getting worse. What is it though? I can barely keep most foods down. My skin always itches like there are worms crawling on it. Yeah, yep, he has it. I could live for a long time or a short time, no one's sure. But I'm definitely not going to get better. Whatever time I have left is going to be miserable. But he make my stomach hurt, bro. It's just like, he's so, I don't know. It's making my stomach hurt. I'm scared. So I've done my morning. My best years are behind me. My future is unknowable, but one day I will wind up in a pine box just like everyone else. I'm okay with that. That's sad to think about though, fam. Some people just won't make it out of some people just won't make it in life. That's just sad to think about. It's like some people be thinking they have all this time, and then they truly don't have all this time to be living, and they just take it for granted, and then the day comes and they just leave with so much regret. It's like, that's why I want people to just like do what they love, because I kid you not, at the end of the day, you truly never know how long you're gonna have in this life. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. I may be a god, but that's some real blah blah stuff. Well, make sure to come by more often from now on. Friendships heals all wounds, right? Thanks, guys, but you really shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine, really. Surely there is something the doctors can do for you. Nah. True, we'll all join the worms one day, but we just got to make the best of it. What you got? See, Kai gets it. Stella, maybe it was a mistake to get these two together. What do you mean? I'm speaking on facts. I want to see your art though, fam. I want to see your art. Slap these boys on the arm, you can make a bucket too. That's what I've been telling him. But if you posted these online somewhere, you could be a big man. I think they'll keep myself until I die. You know how it is with dead artists. Their artist sells for way more. I hope the doc or whoever winds up inheriting my work makes millions off of it. I'll be able to rest easy knowing somebody had given my life value. Or you could sell them while alive and enjoy your fruits of your labors while you still exist. That sounds complicated. I'd rather just spend my time painting, leave the hard work to someone else. And man, if you need anyone to pose, I got you, man. I can stand under like Mona Lisa did. That's so kind of you to offer. If you're okay with hanging out at weird hours, I'd love for you to come by and sit for me. It's been a long time since I was able to draw anyone but myself, and I really appreciate the company. Maybe we could all come. Wouldn't that be fun? I don't think she like you, Stella. I ain't gonna hold you. Stella, she don't like you. Dinner's gotta be ready. Stella, she don't like you, bro. Almost on cue, Ree's mom shouts for her from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table. Guess that's it for catching up. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs. I ain't gonna hold you. This is making me hungry. I want a nice little biscuits. Sure, doc. Sure thing, doc. Why would I lie on? That's nasty, bro. Yes, ma'am. You make your way towards the sink, but you are stopped in your tracks by a pull of an odd door at the end of the hall. It feels out of place, like you're accidentally wandered into a different, older house. But the more than that, you feel something radiating out of from behind it, something dark and cold. Something that reminds you of the dusty tunnels you narrowly escaped last night. And Impressive hum just beyond your hearing fills the air and you feel strange. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in it as hypnotized. Open door, open door, open door, open door, open door, open the door, open door, open the door, open the door. I guess I gotta open the door. Yeah, I guess I gotta open the door. Before you know it, the doorknob is turned and your heart full of both deep dread and compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I was looking at this little what is that? That's a duck, right? That's a duck dragon. Oh, that's a dragon. I was looking at that dragon. It's a nice little dragon. Well, street smart, just clean the doorknob. Oh, I would just clean that doorknob. You know me, I like cleaning a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. Dr. Kelly narrows your eyes with suspicion. Worry less about cleaning my doorknobs and the more about cleaning your hands. Come on, everyone's waiting on you. Okay. You won't let her interrupt you. You need to know what's behind that door. Oh, no, you don't. Come on, wash your hands and sit down. She grabs you by the shoulder and yanking you away. You do as she says, cleaning up under her watchful eyes and allowing herself to be ushered back to the table away from the door. Dinner is almost laid out. Dinner, rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Ken anxiously picks up her food. Stella is nervously talkative, and Reese is suddenly quiet. And tension is high. His shoulders tight as his mother perches on the table next to us. Dr. Kelly eyes all over you with sharp, fierce glance. Wow, you good? She sits opposite at the far head of the table, her features silk-clouded against the light of the setting sun in the window behind her. Giving her protectiveness towards Reese, you find it odd that he's seated between the two of you rather than the other way around. It's almost as though she's guarded not only towards you and Stella, as though he's guarded not only towards you and Stella and Ken, but towards her son as well. Pills. She slips a few tables towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I worked too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, you have excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want any tips on easy home cooked pasta sauces, you know no thanks, Stella. I have no internet if I need recipes. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We're really appreciate it. I feel like you poisoning your kid. Yeah, you poisoning your kid. You gotta be. Small talk. Let me see. You know. What? Oh my gosh. I don't want to say that though. So, small talk. The food's really good. Why would I lie? How well do you know Tabitha? Not very. I know her a lot better if your family didn't seem to be so afraid of doctors. I can count on one hand the number of times she's been in my office. No wonder everyone but the old died so young. Hopefully, your mother was better about talking to doctors of visits. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something genetic at play, and it's much better to catch those things early. What was Stella and Ken like? I ain't gonna. These aren't good questions. I gotta go deeper. Why did you? I ain't gonna. We're not gonna ask that. She gonna kick me out. Well, the food's really good. Then please send a letter thanking the malwaiter of the spaghetti sauce and pasta. Just heated them up. Manufacturer. And I don't like wasted air at the diner table, so keep your polite to yourself while the rest of us finish our plate. Vaguely polite necessities. Dr. Kelly eyes briefly, nervously glanced towards her son before fitting back to a position of annoyance. Why are you nervously glancing at him? You can't help but feel like what you saw went beyond compassionate worry to be genuine fear. What exactly does he have? He has a combination of genetic disease that give him a frail immune system, among other things. It's too much to get into. A lot of technical terms that I have to explain. It's not good dinner talk, and it can't be pleasant for him to have to hear it again, so let's drop it. I'm just trying to ask. It's fine talking about it. I'd rather we talk about something else. Aside from Reese's mom staring down the table, nobody is making eye contact with anyone else. Must be heartbreaking. I mean, why you so hell bent on keeping your son from seeing friends? I'm his doctor and his mother. I know what he needs better than anyone, and I don't appreciate some stranger who met him less than an hour ago trying to help me how to take care of him. You know, Doc, I feel fine. I mean, as fine as usual. So, not perfect or anything, but I don't think seeing my friends has had the kind of effect you thought it would. It's been really nice, actually. Hear that, Reese? Hear that? Reese can hang out with his friends again if you're still feeling okay after dinner. Maybe you could even come ghost hunting with us. You shouldn't ask that. I ain't gonna hold you. Ow! Jeez, Ken, what was that for? Don't push it, Stella. Just say the next time instead of kicking me. Your boots are heavy. Sorry, Dr. Kenny. We're actually totally respectful on Reese's boundaries, even though they might seem a little arbitrary and strict. They're not. These rules are in place for a good reason. Tell me how great you feel in the hour when the exhaustion catches up to you, Reese. You'll be knocked out all evening and regretting every minute of this, let me assure you. As if I would regret being able to see other people for the first time in months. I don't care what happens, it was all worth it. The more you talk, the less you feel like you're having a conversation, the more you feel like you're trending in eggshells. Don't you find your son's art remarkable? Come on, Kai, don't you get what art is about? No, I didn't mean to ask that. Wait, go back. Go. Wait, go back, go! Oh well, I ain't gonna do alright. The tension on the under is the breaking point. Alright, that's enough. So I was wondering if we could maybe watch a movie sometime this week while Kai is still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, well, just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. You're always overstimulating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life held up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too stringent. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask for permission to have my own, ask permission of my own mother to have friends over. We stopped mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Brutally. Damn it! I knew it! I knew it! This would be too much. Everyone get out of my house. Please just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him much more. But we can't just leave him like this. Now this is when he needs friends the most. No, now this is when he needs me the most. I am his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him. I know that he knows it too, but all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave, please. He seemed fine before dinner. I know something is going up. It always comes in waves. I assure you that right now he's very much not fine now. The three of us are rushed out to the door. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. Dr. Kelly shuts the door into your face and the click of the lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. Something weird is happening when I went to wash my hands. It was like I was forced. How? It was like something was making me go there. I wonder, was it like the carving in the pit last night before you had the seizure? It was kind of like you were hypnotized. I wasn't there, but I guess I'll take your word on the hypnotism. Seems like a setup from what you've been dealing with, though. I mean, I don't know. A lot happened last night, but the whole thing was very trance-like. I guess it was probably similar. What if there's another carving in there? That'd be so weird. And it's probably be dangerous. The last time you saw one of those things, you had a seizure. Almost died. It's not like Dr. Kelly is going to let us visit again anytime soon. I don't think we have to worry about steering clear of her private offices. I didn't even get a friend in my food. Did you get the impression that Dr. Kelly was afraid of Reese? She never turned her back towards him. Are you sure she wasn't just being overprotective? No, it's like, I'm sure that's all that's going on, and she has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of his food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine what that's like for both of them to go through. Yeah, but if she was being overprotective, she'd have sat between us and him. She had her back to the window. That's interesting. If anyone should be afraid of anyone in the house, we should be afraid of his mother. I think you're both reading into things too much. Dr. Kelly is good people. You say everyone's good. Man, you have no discernment. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to her dynamic than just him being sick. But it's not like there's much we can do about it, right? We could probably go back and forth for this for a while. Let's grab Gretchen and get going. The sun is setting. We wouldn't want to miss the second ghost action. Stella hurls off down the hill, almost as if to run away from what just happened. You and Ken follow her down the slowly darkening street. Lit by the orange hulls of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Ken is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of the tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past days. You can't help but feel like you're about to walk into a slasher's movie. You run through a metal list, everyone who's joining you, trying to figure out if they make it to the end. Who are you kidding? Order doesn't matter. Kella or Ken is probably the final girl. Before you enter, a pair of figures in the nearby bush catches your eye. You can't... What? What is that? You can't help but help that with every passing day, the ditchlings grow bolder. Just as the exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark. Its shadow is deep, forebounding the meet and greet with the mayor ending quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey, Oscar! Are you back yet? Shh! You can't yell in the library. It's against it. Man, nobody's here! It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. I hope dinner went well. You're here sooner than I expected. No, I'm playing. Okay. Yeah, it went okay. We just wasn't filling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. It just means we have more time to ghost hunt. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature, spirit box. What is this freaking phasmophobia? Man, how the heck you got a freaking spirit box and an what's called EMF reader? Microphone, sharpies, and papers for auto writing, and matches and candles for rituals. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. I always stash a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go and light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but there's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. I got a bad feeling about this. I saw ditchlings in the bushes. That's concerning. Are you sure it's safe to be around it? It's Sills, right? We're only going to be more than as time goes on. We can't let them get in the way of things. If Sills right, we're only going to be seeing more of them as time goes on. What? This town is one whole supernatural death trap. I swear it's not usually like this. It's a really nice place to visit most of the time, just not this week apparently. Yeah, you can tell from the shuttering storefronts and the jaded residents. Maybe this place has been metaphorical death trap for a long time, and it's decided to be a little more obvious about it. Oh, you scared me. Yo, don't rush off ghost busting without Zay. No way I was going to forget your promise, Stella. Zay, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I despite for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. Mess with some ghosts, man. I'd hold my house is big enough for 5 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and get started. It's through the back. Follow me. Looks like the sun has almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey. You didn't think you'd be going this. You think you'd be doing this without me, did you? Rosie? I thought you were at Alex's place. Sorry, Sorry, Oscar. She's been convincing. Oh, hey Zay, what's up? Yo. You don't have to leave me out in the stuff like this anymore, Dad. I'm not some feral thing that needs protecting. I can handle seeing ghosts or whatever it is that's keeping us out of our house. I don't think you want to see what's in here, Rosa. I don't know if you'd ever be able to feel safe in our house ever again if you knew it was there. I mean, I ain't gonna just Zan is coming though. I feel like, hey, Zan is coming. I feel like she can come. Well, why not? The more the merrier. I ain't gonna hold you. So if I actually see a ghost, we gonna use y'all as decoys and we gonna run out. Cause what? We gonna escape. I don't know about y'all. She's got a good point, Mr. G. Yeah, I don't want to be coded just because you're scared, Alex, and I can handle this. Yeah, we can totally handle this. Okay, I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets too much. If you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. You all cross over to the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family's photos line in the walls and stacks of books sit comfortably on the wood's furniture. Kenai, aside from the paintings on the wall, this living room feels too normal, too human to be haunted. Okay, it looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-spiritual, supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up something around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your camera for Rose's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifestation. It's just down this hall. Oscar and Ken settle as the room swings door open. Hold it. You're not taking my cousin along on any more of your little hinks without me. Tabby! I had to call her. I can't believe you had the audacity to give me the slip earlier today, Kai. After I explicitly asked you not to. At least you did. At least you did me the of letting me know exactly where you would be tonight, so I didn't have to waste my time looking for you. Wait, Kai, you invited her? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Wow, Kai, you really brought the whole gang back together today. I have every right to be here, Ken. My family built this place, you know. Yeah, I know. We all know. Kai, what made you think inviting her was a good idea? She's my cousin. Yeah, come on. I like her. We're friends. Look at Tabby smiling. Oh, okay, now that's a better smile. Oh, we're improving. Tabby, we're improving. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a better smile. I'm liking your smile now. It's looking pretty good now. I'm loving your smile now. What? I like her. We're friends. Really? Yeah. So what? Like, it's weird to be friends with your cousin. Wow, Kai. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get these two in the same room? This is amazing. Yeah, amazing. There's a word for it. Sounds like we're in a interesting night. I wonder if the ghost ever show up with this many people around. Well, wait. Is it just me, or does this suddenly feel colder? It does. Sure. It sure does. Definitely feel like that. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder, but that's normal rooms. The hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, generally cold spots? I gotta snap a picture for positive poster titty. Is that it? This isn't very scary. I feel a presence. Oh, no, I'm flat. Wait, Rosa, if the ghost manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we met up in the library. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, look. That's a W, Dad. He'd rather be haunted than let your daughter be haunted. I kid you not. My kids say that they seen ghosts. Oh, you gonna have to stand up for yourself, fam. You gonna have to. I'm gonna teach you how to be a brave soul. I'm not gonna be brave. You tell me to check your closet, or I'm locking your door. Oh, you gonna have to check it out yourself, son. My fault. You gonna have to be brave. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Y'all are so brave. I'd be terrified sleeping somewhere that might have ghosts. I feel a presence. Whoa. Describe what you feel. It's a coldness deep within you. Does it feel like something watching us? Kai, stop messing around. You don't feel anything. Yo, this is chill. If I were a ghost, I'd be mad chill. I can tell the way you act. If you saw what I've seen, I don't think you'd be saying that. That's an interesting point. What if ghosts are usually friendly and they're only terrifying because they don't know how to be anything else? Yeah, like, I know if I were a ghost, I'd just vibe, but what if my vibes were bad and I didn't know it? I'd shudder to think of the possibilities. What did you rope me into, Kai? Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Now let's head to Rose's room. Follow me. The feeling again, like the mines, like the door in the clinic. A dusty, suffocating, dizzy feeling. Something in that house, though. Whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. Whoa. This is where I've seen it happen. Top of the stain. It happens on top of this thing. Yeesh. That's gotta be tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do you know about the damage on carpet? Have you seen your house? Oh, she got a point. I don't see how that's relevant. Weird, I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMP reader either. Then the equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out so many times to count, and it just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Let's get scientific about this. If you scrub the stain out a bunch, and maybe that's part of the summoning ritual. I've never heard of a bleach activated ghost before. You don't use bleach to clean a carpet, Tabby? Whatever. How was I supposed to know that not everybody gets to learn how to clean things? If y'all are offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. Have you tried tearing up the carpet? Are you sure you scrubbed it out? Like I said, I keeps coming back. I lost count of how many times I scrubbed the thing and cleaned. The government owns this house, so there's no way I'm leaving a big red stain on the carpet. I made sure it was present every morning. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll just take you to court for neglect instead. Did it not occur to you that there could be a leaky pipe under the floor? I hate to agree with Tabitha on anything, but some kind of structural damage does seem likely. Tearing up the carpet doesn't seem like it's such a bad idea. What if there's something written under there in blood? Only one way to be sure. Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Why'd you bring Gretchen, bro? Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor here. Really. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. The door around it stained in reddish brown. There's a broken seal around its edges. Maybe whoever carpeted over this hatch didn't want anyone going down there. Well, what? If there isn't a ghost after all, what if somebody lives down here? Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. Nope. There's a broken seal around its edges. Maybe someone didn't want us there. Yeah, but how long ago was it sealed up? Whoever did this gotta be a long time ago. Gotta be long gone, right? There's no basement in the house. At least we weren't told about the basement. And look, all the rest of it's coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. Alright, you've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can feel it. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawled space or whatever it is under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved under the chalk around the edge and leaked through the carpet. It's red because North Carolina has red dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not like mud. It's not like mud. It's blood, human blood. I tested it. Well, you tested it wrong. It can't be blood, right? Ken's right. You got a muddy floor, and that's why it's so cold in here too. There's the wet dirt under the house. Congratulations, we solved your ghost problem. No way. There's an old hatch in the floor. Someone tried to seal it up. We're not leaving until they know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room, and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered that may have tried sealing it because it's unsafe? Oh no, do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I would crawl into another dangerous creepies. I'm going for it. What just happened? You come in the Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is and your friends are nowhere in sight. The building feels colder and there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale with an undercurrent of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin. Each breath bleeding with a little oxygen left. How did we end up back here? Where's everyone? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Some friend Stella turned out to be. She keeps ditching me. Okay, what the heck is going on? Maybe it's another gas pocket or mold or something shaken loose by the collapse yesterday. I don't think this is exactly a normal occasion for me. Now let's get the heck out of here before the bad air gives us brain damage. Your cousin marches to the front door and opens it. Why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? It must be a misremembering things. Let's go. I must be misremembering it. No, you're right. There shouldn't be a door there. Clearly, whatever was in the basement is messing with our heads. We just left Oscar's house. The library has to be on the other side of the door. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. What the heck? Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet. The scent of the flowers is drifting on the breeze. This? No, I imagine if I went... Bro, imagine if I didn't invite Tabitha, though. Imagine I did this all by myself. Yo, this would be creepy. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, this is cool. Yo, you see this, Tabitha? You're not. What the heck is that thing? I'm having a stroke. Are you having a stroke? Are we both having the same stroke at the same time? You gonna pinch her? Reach for to pinch your cousin. Ow. Hey, what was that for? You suddenly remember you're supposed to pinch yourself to see if you're dreaming. Tabitha glares at you. There's gotta be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait, do you hear music? What the heck? Woman stares as the figure cloaked in shadow rises to attention. Stella? Oh no! Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Huh? I thought Oscar said County owned this place. What ghost hunts are usually like? Stella knows more about that than me. Right, Stella? Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edelyn now. I'm not a child anymore. Edelyn? Eddie? You gotta be kidding me. Street Smart, we're gonna play along. Can you show us the way out? Don't encourage her. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone. You absolutely shouldn't have shown up here. Here, of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what father might do. I'm really scared, bro. Stop playing on. Oh, I wouldn't want to cross father. Shala, I'll be on my way at once. Okay, what is this? Some kind of scene? Wow, great job. You got me. You can't stop now. A flash of pain in Stella's eyes tell you that she's keenly aware of everything that's happening right now. She is in agony. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Shut up! Shut up! She can't. She's clearly possessed. Can you see? By what? A ghost. Are you suggesting that Oscar's house is actually haunted? I thought this whole thing was a joke. Are you suggesting it's not? Look at this place. Fair. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you come back for is not worth it. Let me go, please. She's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. Come on, must have taken the wrong door out of the. We getting out of here before anything else happens. We have to go after Stella. Absolutely not. We're not going to be drawn deeper into the weird garden, greenhouse, whatever this is. She yanks your arm, pulling you back to where you came. Where did I need to go? Let's try the door. But there can't be anything behind it. There's just it's just standing there. You ignore her walking toward and reaching for the doorknob. Yo, what the heck is going on, bro? Bells ring as rages outside the door in front of the. As figures unseen bang against it, the shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Are you kidding me? This is messed up. We need help. Oh god, oh gosh, please let this call go through. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits her phone to come. Hey, it's me. What's? No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the call ID? Stop interrupting me. We can't hear what I'm. Because I'm cut off by the download bill telling me disconnection call. Great. She can't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own. Oh my gosh. Junior, pack your things. Quick, hurry. Jesus, Rosa, you scared the hell out of me. Maybe we should run him out of the rail too. Make an example of the whole family. He's just staying alive. I can't believe we're gonna have to rescue you again. Okay, listen. Continue to listen to the scene. Please, he's only a child. We'll leave peacefully. Just give us a little time. They were only children too, my boy. This wasn't there. Why should I give Junior here all the time in the world to gather his little toys and fancy clothes? My boy didn't have that kind of luxury. Oh. I think the collapse of Junior leaving Charlie returning is starting to come together. Great, mystery solved. You can't let us go now, Ghost. Do you know anything about that? All I know is that Charlotte Shay's family left town. Okay, they were run out of town. I don't know anything else that's on the street. Quit grilling me. Oh, this is scary. Don't listen to him, Charlie. Just keep packing. Looks like the others are on their way. Better hurry, boy. or you and your little dolls here might get burned up. As for you, lady, what makes you think you're gonna keep any of those valuables you're packing in the suitcase of yours? Mommy, I'm scared. Maybe the ghosts are trying to tell us something about the collapse. Stuff that happened a century ago, it's irrelevable. It's irrelevable. You and I had nothing to do with it. So you made the Scarlets had a hand in the collapse? I don't know. Do you think there's something they'd tell their kids? It doesn't even matter anyways. What's done is done. It's not like we can change what the ancestors did, if they even did it. Trust me, boy, the coppers ain't coming here tonight. What makes you think you can talk to an adult like that? Maybe they should have had you working in the mines too, instead of lazing around in the big house. Maybe you should have learned a thing or two about respecting your elders. Don't talk to my son like that. Don't talk to me like that, woman. I called the shots. Now get that out unless you want to go up in the flames with all your previous jewels and expensive dresses. You're lucky I'm even letting you leave. Supposed to be. People talk to us. Who are we supposed to be? We've been called Charlie twice now. We probably supposed to be the same person we were in the last room, so we got to be playing the ghost right. Back when it was alive, this must be right after the Sean mine collapse in 1980. It's okay, Charlie. You can make movies even better than this. It's good, for I shouldn't be playing with dolls anymore. Now that you're gonna have to earn your keep, just like the rest of us, boy. No more big inheritance for you. Alex and Rosa are whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in an empty room. As you depart, the front door stops pounding and opens in a bedroom white void. We're in hell. We both died and we're in hell. What'd you call earlier? Friend of the family. Not that it matters though. The call didn't go through, so we're on our own. There's only one way to get to the end of this, shall we? Yeah, let's get this over with. You and Tabitha walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and stepped into the void. You're outside and it's night, a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their calls unnaturally, tinny. Everything feels wrapped and wrong, like you're listening to a record finished from the bottom of a pond. What magic words do we have to say to get you to let us go? We're sorry, okay? Whatever our family did to make you mad so much, we're sorry. No, they got canned. You poor dear. You've been keeping track of scuttering around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Eldlin, haven't you? Who's this supposed to be? Why can't this ghost be a little more obvious? Come on, use names tags or something. There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret's safe with me. I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family and what it did to the two of you younglings. Children, sweethearts, just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? Looks like there's more to it than the collapsing. I don't think I want to know much about the fling my grandmother had. This definitely too much information. This is really has nothing to do with me. I'm sure now that you realize the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you, but it's not like for lack of desire, as you well know. It's a rush. Even if you drag her over the town limits, it's all over her. Would make sure neither of you were happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? Well, one I want to be like my parents. What do you even know about my parents? The power at work here are stronger than your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can be set free. No misfortune, not for you, not for anyone. He's bold enough to step foot outside the hollow. Can Mimi's hands you something through her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. You quietly let the figure continue. That's where you would find them. You need her there, and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. Tabby sighs. Okay, let's find a way out. Unless you have any ideas, I don't think there is anything else we can do it until we get to the end, or until we die, whatever. Before the two of you can leave, the smell hits you, sweating, suffocating flesh with a ting of a stomach churning scent of decay.
There you are. I would have found you sooner, but the resident clearly doesn't want me here. It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Dang. Bottom feeders anyway always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they?
We're gonna talk. He seems like he wanna talk. How do you get in here? How did you get in here?
You say that like it would be hard. Creatures like this are all smoke and mirrors. No substance, no real power. Just enough to keep you both going in circles.
Tabitha grabs your hand and her grip tightened and nervous. We're getting out of here.
What a unfortunate situation you've been drawn into, Kai. I don't think that girl is any good for you. Stella, was that her name? Seems she's skilled at finding trouble.
I ain't gonna hold you, she do, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh my gosh. Well, Ken is way better.
Maybe I should pay her a visit soon. If she makes it out of here alive.
Oh, Tabitha bolts for it on the underbush, desperately pulling you along. Stella? coming out. Did you kill Sam Wing? Absolutely not. I'm telling you the truth. Please stop asking me what. And if you see that thing again, just ignore it, or better yet, run away. She isn't lying. If Sam is dead, Tabitha had nothing to do with it. Now come on, if it got in here, there must be a way out. Well, I don't like this. The two of you step out from the bush and into a long wooden line by bottles and rails. A figure raises to attention, blocking your way. I'm afraid it doesn't have long. If there is anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now. As Zan is swept away from the room, pulls itself to you and find yourself looming over a deathbed. Oscar lies to its center, looking pitiful. I'm sorry, my brother. I let my troubles drive your mama away. And I'm sorry these troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone. So he's Oscar. Charles, you should probably know about him by now. Everyone in Scarlet knows about him. What happened to him? I don't think you know everything there is to know. He was run out of town as the rail and then died miserably somewhere else I'm guessing from all this. Dang it, Junior, how much times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop before it happening, but that dang snake went behind my back. Oh, what? Bull. What do you know about him, Tabitha? Oh, great-great-grandfather. He was in charge of the mines when they collapsed. Besides that, I don't know anything, so don't bother asking. You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. I am certain I'm at a certain point. A man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but I didn't put the bottle in my hand still. They destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Yo, what is that in the mirror? I'm actually looking at that. What? Ew. Not until our names is clear. Not until you can pass on his name with pride. This is my only request, Charlotte. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. So this was after the scene with Rosie and that song's about right. Then the scene with Ken. I wonder how many more of these there are gonna be. Dang it, boy! I may have not till the morning. Promise me you'll go back, and at the very least show the bastard who what for. Watches Oscar's body sees and follows through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it. Your cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. Scary! You and your cousin find yourself crouched under a large table. Stella stares through you, shuffling her feet echo from the ends of the table. I think I'm going to be sick. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. I guess we're supposed to be kids now. Yeah, I guess this is before everything else we saw. Hopefully that means it's almost over. I'll try to keep it away from my brother so they won't smash it. Though I wish I could make it move like you can. What kind of kid? What? And you can even do voices. You know, you could probably make real money if they put on a show for people. If we're near the end. I'm not in for the money. These wooden dolls are mere stepping stones for the real deal, people. Not until we found a way out. A traveling show. And you'd want me there too? Oh, could we go to towns along the way, the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful places in the world. I wish we could go back in time. All those years ago, I tell them what we know. Me too. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. You can see the tiniest shimmering of tears in Tabby's eyes. She blinks and they're gone. There. Are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you and or Tabitha can get in another world. Steady. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trap door in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. We are back in Rose's room. I'm opening it. You carefully step towards the trap door. It creaks open all on its own. Oh gosh, this is so much worse than opening ourselves. You and Tabitha are shoved behind and are tumbling through the hatch. It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Wherever it is that Earth did, we can undo it. We can be happy together. Eddie. Dang, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna be sick this time. Your cousin violently hurls into the void, but nothing comes out. There's nothing here. This place is completely empty. Did you see the tear run down her cheek at the end? She was conflicted. I didn't, but that's a good point. This whole thing isn't very fair, you know. We only saw one side of the story. I mean, yeah. Isn't only one side of the story what the Charlottes had been giving since 1918? Shut up. What now? Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Are you talking about us? Don't answer it. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Are you kidding me? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Until you do, I cannot die. I want to die. Please just be alone in the dark for so long. All I asked for some of your years to pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair. No, it's absolutely not fair. You gotta be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father. Are you laid upon the children? Or to be laid upon the children? One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Ball! What's happening if we are free? Well, I don't understand. You will live a shorter life, and I will finally be satisfied. I will have justice. I will finally die. I will leave this house at last. How much shorter would my life be? You aren't seriously entertaining this thing, are you? This isn't for you to know, just as it wasn't for me to know. One day sooner you will die. The sentence has been handled down. Make your choice. I hope I didn't come too late. Oh, you came at the right time. Mom? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains his conscience. Composure. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others, they're safe. I got your call, Tabby. But it's definitely not easy getting down here. Get us out of here, this pit, Sil. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that my problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know what. I think you know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You're the eldest cousin. You're the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. Absolutely not. We should have just leave. I'm not giving the demands of some dead guy. Let's just leave. Yeah, you heard Kai. So neither of us are compromising with this thing. Now can we just get out of here? Tabitha, are you sure you want to leave this business unfinished? Absolutely, this is not our problem. If you think it's the best course of action, yes, I can get you out. It's only a question of seeing through the illusion. We're in the basement. Even if all of your senses are telling you otherwise, try closing your eyes and remember where you are. You do as she says. Closing your eyes suddenly sounds the tactical sensations of the spirit's realm feel much more distant, as though you're partly awoken from the terrible dream. Good, now feel for the stairs. You fumble in the darkness, grasping the air in front of you. Your palms meets the wood with a solid thump. It's the staircase. You can feel it under your hands. I found it. You begin your ascent. Good work, you two. You're doing great. You place a confident foot on the wooden floor and what you assume must be Rosa's room. You open your eyes, seeing what feels like a superposition of real and fake. Don't let it trick you again. Its powers are really struggling to maintain their grip on you. You continue to feel the door frame under your palm, then the sturdy walls of the hallway beyond. We're almost out. I knew it. I knew this ghost wasn't a big deal. Don't say that, bro. It's only following now because it's exhausted. Don't underestimate the spirit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, you gonna get us killed. Oh, she should took your lifespan instead. I felt bad for you. I don't know. You stumble into the corridor between the library and the real world swings closer and closer. Being back to focus. The doors, come on, Kai. We're almost there. You and Tabitha fall towards the entrance, your legs still unsure of the ground beneath. You and the doors fly open. You're outside. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blows small piles of dread leaves across the steps of the library. I'm gonna peace out. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I've got a lot to ponder. See ya, Rosa. See ya, Alex. Say walks off down the road. Finally, we're out of the fun house. But the spirit remains. It would have been much better to banish the thing. It spread to the entire building, to anyone who steps in front of it might be subjected to its torment. Not my problem, not Kai's problem. I don't want anyone else in town to have experienced that. That was awful. We'll board the place up and say that there was a gas leak there. Fixed it. I suppose that I have found another place for me in the Scarlet Rosa to stay. This was such a disaster. I'm sure to have brought you all into the house. I should have left this place to rot. You and Rosa could stay with us, mister. I wouldn't want to impose on your parents like that. That's a lot of acts. I can figure this out. I made a huge mistake. You think you'll let me do a do-over? That would be an ill advice. The spirit is much stronger now than it was when you made your choice. If you went back in there, I can only imagine the demands of you would be much steeper. It's just our house. We don't even own it. I'm going to let you sacrifice your years of life for a rental. It's done, Kai. We all should just accept what happened and move on. Is there room at the estate? I'm really sorry we couldn't get rid of the ghost, Oscar. Don't apologize. I wouldn't want you to lose something that important for a rental unit I owned by the estate. Honestly, if it makes you feel better, I don't think I could live with the guilt of you if you'd made that choice. Your cousin grumbles. I don't usually do this kind of stuff. The properties we own are for the minors, but there is a house that's vacant right now that might be suitable. You know the old Maxwell place? What? You can't be serious. That place is falling apart. Look, I'll tell you what. I won't even make you pay rent for the first month. What? Come on, Tabitha. You know what they've been through? Hey, look, bro. Tabitha, what? Consider this repayment for not literally giving up my soul to get rid of a ghost that wasn't causing any problem until the two of you lived there. That's funny. I thought it was your family that made them mad. Your cousin fiercely pulls out a key ring before picking it off the handle and to Oscar. Thank you. This is really means a lot to me, Rosa. To me and Rosa. Now it's all of you don't mind. I'm gonna go home. I think I've had enough social interaction for a lifetime tonight. Finish up whatever you have to do. I'll wait by the car. Tabitha doesn't wait for you to respond, pushing past you and heading toward the car. To think the ghosts are actually real. I mean, I know we don't have any hard evidence on us, but we are vividly experienced the same thing. Stella's got to be over the moon right now. Where is Stella? Where is Stella? I kind of thought she'd be extendedly ratting off the theories by now. Oh, she's just standing there by herself. That isn't like her. Go talk to Stella. I'm gonna go check up on her. You walk over to Stella. Oh, hey, Kai. I'm here if you need me. I'm so sorry, Kai. I don't think I can talk right now. I'll call you, okay? She hurls off down the road. I guess she hit her limit. Should we go after her? I think she just needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind of to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody else chases after her. If anything, it'll just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. I'm honestly surprised she and Zan are the only ones heading out right now. Y'all have been through something awful, and each your own, and every one of you needs rest. Especially you, Ken. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. Gosh, what's a disaster. This whole night has been... I have no idea that it would turn out like this. I'm so sorry, everyone. Stop apologizing, Dad. We're the ones who don't have a house anymore. We don't even have the library now. There was another carving on there. I wonder if there's everything like tied up to every supernatural. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them back to back nights. And if you and Stella are right, there's another one in the clinic. I'm sure I'm a little lost. Right? Have you been finding carvings around town? I'm sure everyone here is standing around theorizing about this, and that all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. I ran into Wayne in those rooms. They threatened Stella if I kept poking her around. Wait, are you serious? That creep threatened her? Should we be worried about her? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll make sure Stella knows what's going on. Do you say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble guide for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear. He won't make trouble. Does anyone know who you're supposed to be? No idea. There was no context, nothing. But there was weird feeling like overwhelming guilt. I was so angry. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful. Well, I guess I should probably be going with Tabitha then, I guess. We should probably get going. It's probably get chilly out, and I don't know how long it'll take to get things ready to a new place. I'll be over later tonight with some bedding and hot tea, and I'll make Miles bring you groceries in the morning. Don't be a stranger. Let us know if you need anything, okay? Thank you. That really means a lot. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Can, dear, you haven't been feeling well. You know, you need to get some rest. Okay. Ken wearily treks back to the general store. Before I go, Chill hands a hand on your arm. Places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone needs a little rest and relaxation. Right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I have a little chat. I'll see you then, Kai. Okay, we have to go to her. We won't have to go to her. Sil leaves you and catches up with to her daughter. You can't help but overhear snips of their conversation as they leave. My whole body hurts, Mom. What was that? I want to better answer than a ghost. It was a spirit, dear. They've never been a fan of the word ghost. You'll be alright. Let me get you some of that special tea I've been working well. Don't you think? I think ibuprofen would be better. But I gotta admit, the tea has been nice. I'll put that kettle on as soon as we get home. Time to wrap things up here. The ride back is nearly silent as you and Tabitha reflect on night's events, on their decision to leave the haunting estate. So I guess ghosts are real. Yeah, I guess so. Feels like people should just be making bigger deal about this. How do you feel about this? The same as I felt before when we went into the house. You'd be surprised how quickly people adjust to terrible relative. I think you hiding some type of that. I don't know. I'd much rather move on from what happened tonight and make a big deal of it. I'm sure most of your little friends feel the same way. You think we did the right thing though? Still second guessing yourself? Don't waste your energy. It's like Sil said, it's done and there's nothing we can do about it. Then move on. And for this record, yeah, I think we did the right thing. I don't think we did, I ain't gonna hold you. You slide back into silence as the car makes its way back to the estate. You're back inside after the events of this evening. The howling winds and unsteady creaks of the estate almost feel like a warm welcome. Well, we're back. How'd you know to call Sil? Who else should have I called? The cops? I believe you've seen their of a full display. Besides, I'm sure you've heard that old woman talk. If anyone in the town would have known how to deal with ghosts, it'll be her, right? Alright, I think it's time for me to turn it in. That's a good idea. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't keep poking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all. And then the bus comes. I like to stay in touch after all this is done. I like to stay in touch. We leave the hollow though. I ain't gonna. Maybe we could do that. It has been kind of lonely being the only Scarlet in the generation. It would be nice to have someone else in the family. We'll see how things go. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Time for bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into the bed suddenly, and you're just there buried under the family's musty covers. Before your thoughts could drift away, the nightmarish recollection of hours past your phone buzz on the nightstand. Hey, sorry I ran off early. I wound up in a really bad headspace. I care about you so much. Just need some time to get a handle of things. Sorry. Do you need to talk? Put your phone back on the nightstand. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles San Jr. now commands the entirety of the city hall, a swirling void of wrath and despair that people of this town will have to learn to ignore. Disaster looms as tall as yet over the Scarlet Hollow. I should have said take all the time you need. No, this is getting good though, fam. Like, I'm actually being serious. This is getting good. It's like, bro, what? They need to make this into like a, I don't know. They need to make this into something, bro. They could make, bro. This is getting good. Alright, boys. But other than that, like always, it's been a good run with y'all, fam. It really has. This is really good. Other than that, like always, it's just time for the end. But like always, it's gonna be a great day. Just change your mindset, change your perspective on things. Other than that, that's gonna be it for the video. I'll see all y'all later. Love all y'all and peace.